listening to the LOZ Podcast Network.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the LOZ Podcast Network. I'm your host, Ken Lawler. You are either tuned in to the LOZ app watching this, or you're listening to us on KRMS radio on Saturdays from 10 to 11 a.m. We call it the Big Simulcast. We love our collaboration with KRMS radio. And by the way, if you want to listen to any of the radio stations they have, you just go into the LOZ app, hit the media button, and you're listening while you walk, while you boat. You could even listen while you're sitting on your deck in some brand new furniture from Lake Life Outdoor Furniture. We have Jesse and Lexi with us today from Lake Life Outdoor Furniture. Guys, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing great.
Welcome to the podcast, Lexi. We've had Jesse on before. This is a new character unlocked today with Lexi joining us on the podcast.
I think she's pretty excited about it too, but she's ready.
We'll see.
So listen, I mean, I can't believe we're already at the end of July. I mean, this summer is going by like crazy fast, but your furniture on your deck or on your dock or wherever else you're going to put it, you're using that year round, and you have to make sure it lasts year round. And your guys are selling furniture that'll last more than just a year, right?
Absolutely. So our furniture is designed to be on your deck year round, your deck, your dock, your patio, whatever you have it on, year round, uncovered, covered, whatever you want to do. But furniture is built to withstand the elements and be there year after year. You're not having to worry about if your furniture is going to be there, especially, we had a little storm there on 4th of July, and lo and behold, we didn't have anybody tell us that the furniture blew away.
That's important because, I mean, seriously, that was a storm of all storms, and that blew a lot of stuff off a lot of docks. So that's saying something for your furniture. It's pretty solid, isn't it?
It is. And a crazy fact is, as heavy as this furniture is and the reason it doesn't blow around, if it does happen to go into the lake, it floats. And, some people don't believe it, but we have tested it and it's true.
And Lexi, they could come into the showroom and kind of view everything set up over there. You guys have a huge showroom, don't you?
We do. We try to put everything that we have in the catalog as much as we can out on the showroom so we can show the customers. And we have myself, Bailey, and Rachel here to educate everybody that comes in as well.
Okay, so I've got a big family event in 2 weeks. I don't have the furniture I need. Can I get furniture that fast, or does it take 2 months to get furniture from you guys?
No, so we pride ourselves in being the largest stocking that we know of, period, in the industry. And we have a ton in stock. Now, that being said, this is something that is truly it's going to last you the rest of your life. And so there's a great chance we have earth tones, we have grays, we have browns, we have some fun colors, but we have it in stock and can get it delivered. We have a full-time delivery crew, and we can get it to your dock, to your deck, whatever it is, and get it out there. If 2 weeks is your deadline, we'll hit it.
And, that's something that's I think is kind of cool, is like you guys also deliver it because, like my house, I live down a huge hill. I don't want to carry anything down there, much less a cooler. If I got to get the furniture delivered to my dock, you guys are going to do it for me, right?
Absolutely. So we have, I don't know, Lexi, what you talking about the boat?
We do have a delivery boat that Jesse drives. We try to do it by land as much as possible, but there are some houses that you cannot get to the dock from.
Mine's one of them.
Driveway. Yeah. And so therefore we have a barge that we load the furniture on at our warehouse and we deliver it to your dock.
So the moral of the story is that we are properly equipped to do the job, moving blankets, the correct straps, the box trucks, the lift gates, we're equipped to do the job properly, safely, and on time.
Yeah. And you guys have been around now for how long? How long have you guys been in business here at the lake?
We're on our 7th year.
Yep. So year 7, Lexi and I were in this business a couple of years prior, getting, this doesn't happen. These relationships don't happen overnight. And her and I really spent a lot of time meeting these Amish manufacturers and doing our research Yeah. But for us, we're relationship driven people. And just like we prefer to do business locally, we want when people do business with us that they can trust that we have done all the work on the back end to know that, we're going to be here before, during, and after the sale, and make sure that if there is an issue with whatever the product is, that we're here to service it. And then we're here to make sure that, that we'll always be around if there's an issue.
Yeah, and I think it's important too that anybody who's seen any kind of Amish work understands the quality that goes into it, right? I mean, that is first and foremost. You guys are really intense on the quality of your furniture, and you want to make sure that it lasts the longest. And you've done a lot of research out there, and there's a lot of different, there's a lot of different furniture manufacturers out there. But you guys settled in on this one for a reason, right?
We sure did. So we actually have about 6 different manufacturers, all that we've done business with for many years. And, we know that the owners' families, we talk to the guys. I mean, we are in these facilities. We are not just, it's not like this is just a product that we order and we're not involved. I mean, we are involved step by step. We have some store rules. So there are some things that when you buy furniture from Lake Life that are a guarantee. And so even if you were to find that brand somewhere else in the United States, you would not guarantee that everything is consistent. So we have some store rules that we are very consistent with and very adamant about with all of our builders that you can count on when you buy from us, because when you sell a product that is going to last as long as our products last, we have to be sure as owners that we are doing everything that we can do to be sure that the product will truly do what we say it's going to do. And, 7 years in, here we are, and the amount of warranty claims or whatever we have had is minimal. I mean, it is, very little.
Lexi, what are some of the trends that are going on out there right now with furniture? What do you see in the different trends right now that that's popular?
So right now, warmer tones. A lot of browns are coming back. And I didn't think to expect that because everybody wants contemporary and modern. But I would say the last 8-9 months, we've been seeing just so many more brown tones and warmer tones and a lot more cushions this year.
That's what I was going to say is cushions. A lot of, in our world, that's called deep seating. So sofas, love seats, sectionals. Lexi and the girls have curated some pretty amazing deep seating collections, and they've been a part of the design process, a part of the R&D that goes into these. The way the sectionals connect, the way that the different back options, the different cushion options. I mean, they've done a great job being a part of this, this process of curating all of these products and being able to offer such a wide variety here, especially cushions. I mean, cushions, when we first got into this industry, was a very small segment. And whereas today cushions are, a big thing, and from the designs to the covers that we can include with them to the totally custom sectionals. I mean, I've watched her do a sectional that was 17 feet in a U shape. So
17 feet wide by 10 feet on each end. It was huge.
That's awesome. And then, look, I'm one of these guys. I love the summer, but I don't like the sun. And I like to be in shade all the time. And so, I love to sit in these furniture configurations, but if I got to sit in the middle of the sun, I'm not doing it. What do you have for guys like me that really want to make sure that there's shade?
So we do offer a large range of different sizes of umbrellas. The ones that go inside your table, also cantilevers that, they come out over an object and they can pivot 360 degrees and they can tilt and you can block the sun wherever it's coming.
And I love the cantilevers because you can have that in a mobile application that is a base that you can step on a foot pedal and then you can roll the umbrella around, or you can have it in such a permanent application that it's mounted inside the deck, like into a sleeve.
Round mount.
Yeah. And so there's a ton of options and they are very knowledgeable. I mean, I'm the guy that, I know if it's shady or if it's hot, but, the girls can really help with colors, help nail down designs. And when you come in our store, one of the first things we ask you is, and Lexi's great at this, she says, tell me about your space. And so whether we're discussing umbrellas, sectionals, table sets, whatever we're discussing, when you tell us about your space, we can give you what we know fits in those types of areas. And then so it kind of narrows the product range and it can help guide you to a decision. Obviously the decision is the customers, but there's such a large product range in here that sometimes the guidance is very helpful. And we for sure do that in a non-pushy and just truly helpful way.
And then what about for my dock? Do you guys I know you do furniture for the dock, but is there other stuff? I see these people that have these docks that are just decked out with all this different kinds of things. What do you guys do for docks out of your store?
Well, my dock is pretty decked out, not only because we're in the business, but because Lexi needs every gadget that's out there. But, so we have some awesome products from companies like Dock Essentials, Dock Blocks,
Bracket Buddy.
Bracket Buddy.
We have Poly dock boxes.
Yeah, so Poly dock blocks,
things.
dock boxes are new. Lexi had a big part of getting those designed, and again, that's probably a Lake Life exclusive from our manufacturers, anyways. As far as the dock boxes, and they're really cool, and so it's finally bringing the longevity of poly and the durability and all the wonderful things we love about poly to dock boxes. And then as far as accessories, I mean, I know what you're talking about, flag pole holders. We can get the American flag up, there's everything, can crushers, TV mounts.
Have a lot of decor and rugs as well to pair with all of your furniture.
It's amazing what you guys are doing down there. The store is huge. You guys have got to go by and see the store right on 54 when you come into town. It's amazing. And the nice thing is we're halfway through the season, but there's still time to get this stuff done, right?
Absolutely. I mean, last season went all the way almost to Halloween. It was so warm.
Yeah.
But warm, cold, whatever the situation is, you're not having to worry about your furniture. We can deliver it at any time. We try to meet deadlines for whenever customers, they have events going on. But I can also tell you that, we are here year round. We are focused on this business. When there is slower sales, Lexi and I are attending, even if it's industry shows, we are keeping our fingers on the pulse of what's going on with the outdoor market. And as far as even different material types and,
Staying educated on everything.
Guys, there you have it. Jesse, Lexi, Lake Life Outdoor Furniture. You got to get there. They're easy to find. Just go in the LOZ app and you can find them. You can call them. You can actually get a map on how to get to their location. They are here to help you. Guys, we're so excited that you're with us on the LOZ app. And look, the whole thing about the LOZ app is local. We want to support local owners. And you guys, it doesn't get more local than Jesse and Lexi. I always like to tell people, if you're going to spend money at the Lake of the Ozarks, spend it with people who are living there, who are running a business there, and make sure you keep that money here in town. So, guys, thanks so much for jumping on with us on the LOZ Podcast Network. We love having you on. We'll have you on as we get to the fall and talk about some fall furniture that people might want to get as well.
Yeah, thank you for having us. We appreciate everybody's business, and we look forward to taking care of you every year.
There you guys have it. Another episode of the LOZ Podcast Network. We'll be right back after these words.